Joe Gaither, the man charged with murdering her 18-year-old son, Antonio Tharp, at the Beecher Terrace housing complex in August of 2008, took a plea deal. He's pleaded guilty to second-degree manslaughter and tampering with physical evidence. He was sentenced to 10 years.
The Commonwealth of Kentucky just sold my baby out.
At the time of the murder, Tharp was preparing to begin his freshman year at the University of Kentucky.
Pulled out a gun and pistol whipped Miller, but the gun fired. Miller fell instantly and the suspects ran.
A spot that once marked a family's darkest day. On the afternoon of October 25, 2014, 24-year-old Cory Crowe was shot and killed inside his car. On Tuesday, exactly 2 years after his murder, family, including brother Wlky Crowe, returned and found peace.
He was shot several times in broad daylight on 19th and Muhammad Ali in West Louisville. McNeely was 21 years old and a father of 2 young children at the time.
It was around 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon when Jessica Brown Dunbar heard gunshots.
I looked at my window, and I looked down, and she was pointing and hollering, and I seen some feet in the air down there by the light.
19-year-old Javon Jackson had been shot and killed. He was walking near the corner of 12th and Hill Streets.
The past few months have been anything but easy.
Emotionally and mentally, I'm still stuck on December the 23rd.
That's when her 19-year-old son, Kenny Forbes Jr., was shot and killed in a parking lot off Dixie Highway and Garth Lane.
Kentrail Robbins. Police say the 22-year-old was gunned down around 7 p.m. near the intersection of 28th and Grand. A memorial of flowers, teddy bears, and candles spelling his nickname Rambo were placed in front of the barber shop where police say he was found.
It's something you can't even explain. Somebody I looked up to, wanted to be like since I was younger.
Daquan Smith says Robbins didn't want him to follow in his footsteps, but stay in school instead.
It was early Friday morning when his family began seeing R.I.P. Ricky messages on social media. Within minutes, their worst fears were confirmed. Jones, who had been visiting a friend at her apartment on Kingston Avenue near Southside Drive, had been shot and killed just before 3 that morning. The woman he was visiting, 20-year-old Olivia Karen, had also been killed. Jones was found inside the apartment, and Karen was found by the door as if she had tried running away.
I don't know the whole story of what happened, but, you know, neither one of them deserved this.
Jones's family says he had gone to her apartment when she called asking for help, but that's all he said before leaving his 5 children at home to help a friend in need.
Police say late Monday night, Cross ended Steve Bledsoe Jr.'s life in the 3000 block of Greenwood Avenue. Witnesses describe hearing around 20 gunshots. Police found him in the street, dead.
Above defendant admitted during recorded interview to intentionally shooting the victim and causing the death of the victim.
Bledsoe was 24 years old. He was going to be a father this fall.
I just want answers. I want to know why this happened to my child. Tell me the reason behind the murder.
Bledsoe's mother and sister are hoping for an explanation now that Cross is behind bars. They say his arrest offers some peace of mind.
It gives comfort, and then just to know that he's off the street so he don't have to worry about nobody retaliating against him, you know, and somebody else having to go through the same thing.
Shaquila Brasher says her son had struggles and a criminal record, but was trying to change for his unborn child.
As an Eastern High School student, Gregory Wilkins was a standout basketball and football player. As a college student, he excelled on the track team and graduated with an electrical engineering degree. But then,
on Tuesday, November 26, 1996, just before midnight, unknown subjects entered the home of Gregory Wilkins, which is located at 1737 South 22nd Street.
When police arrived, they found the door to the 26-year-old's home shattered, the bolt broken from its frame, and obvious forced entry. Inside, Wilkins was motionless on the floor, shot several times.
The subject entered the home and fired several shots, striking Mr. Wilkins. He was transported to University Hospital where he was pronounced deceased.
A case of mistaken identity, a brazen robbery. The motive has remained a mystery. For Wilkins' mother, her son's sudden murder has never gotten easier.